Welcome to Coffee and Tarot with Mama T. I'm Teresa, and today I am coming to you with another quick reading for Sunday, September 7th, the date of the um, full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. I know I've already done an oracle reading today, but it felt important to also do a daily read for the collective as well, especially after doing um, my pendulum word of or phrase of the day. My message from the spirit guides today, after doing my pendulum and meditating, was release and invite, which goes right along with the this lunar eclipse that we're having today. Today's the day of the lunar eclipse in Pisces, and with the 999 portal that we'll be having on Tuesday. That the 999 represents September 9th, 2025, and the numbers 2025 add up to the number 9. So that's where that third 9 comes in. So the 9-9 portal, 9 is a number about, it's a number of completion and the end of a cycle. And so, this lunar eclipse leading into the 9-9 portal, this is a very powerful time of the year. This is one of the most powerful times of the year to effect change and transformation within our lives. So I decided to pull some cards for all of us, and I'll tilt the camera down here in a moment and show you what we've got, and walk through what all of this means for us. I'll try to keep this very brief since I already did a reading earlier today, and um, just want to get this message out to you and let you know that this is a powerful time for all of us to really release what's no longer serving us and step into our power. So, well, I'm being summoned by the dogs. Hold on a moment. Okay, and we're back. Okay, so the thing with the lunar eclipse in Pisces is that it is a time to release everything that's over and no longer serves you. So whatever is complete, whatever has been holding you back, whatever you no longer wish to take with you into your new life, let it go with gratitude for what it taught you and release it to the universe. With a full willingness to truly release it. And no longer grasp after it. The cards that I pulled from today it's apparently my week of decks that are challenging to me. It's from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, which is a beautiful deck. I really enjoy it, really love it, but there are some things that are very different in it. I've already looked at these cards, so I'll show them to you. But there's a couple of unique meanings on some of the cards, and so I do find it challenging to read from, because I am so used to the Rider-Waite sort of system of the numerology and which cards mean what. So anyway, one of these cards is one of them today. So anyway, the first card that came up was the Death and Rebirth card. So, I mean, this is a beautiful card of, the snake wrapped around this golden egg and these skulls. I mean, this is a very awesome depiction of what's going on in this portal that we're in right now. Today is the day to let those things go. I think about when it comes to the message of letting go and releasing things, which reminds me, I wanted to pull a Power of Surrender card too while we're at this reading. The idea of letting things go, I always think about a child bringing a broken toy to the parent and asking the parent to fix it, and the parent saying, okay, sure, I'll fix it. And they take the toy from the child, and then the child just cries and cries and cries because they want their toy back. Instead of just trusting, allowing their parent to fix it and get it ready for them to play with again, they are, just grasping at the thing that they just asked to their parent to take care of for them. And so that whole idea of letting go of things, that's something to consider as you're going through this interesting little portal that we've got going on. Hopefully you're at a place now where whatever is dead and gone, over and done, no, just definitely something you want to move on from, you're truly ready to release it and let it be. Let it be. So this is a full moon with heavy and spiritual, emotional energy, and we can't waste this opportunity to completely experience and consciously participate in this reset. So sometime today, I would recommend lighting a candle, a small candle, a tea candle, or just one of the little magic spell candles, and whatever small candle that you have. And if possible, just let it burn all the way out rather than, having a large candle that, um, having a large candle like one of these that takes days to burn out. Light the candle and reflect on what you are really ready to, that you don't want it to weigh you down anymore. You don't want to carry it off into that 9/9 portal on Tuesday. And write down those things and then burn them, or tear the pieces of paper if you don't want to burn them. Be safe. This is especially if you're in the area of the world that I'm in, where wildfires are, a really serious danger, and we are surrounded by them currently. So be safe about whatever burning you're doing. And anyway, write it down on a little piece of paper. I have like this metal tray here that I like to burn things in. Just put the little piece of paper in this tray, burn it, and then bury the ashes, or just rip up the pieces of paper and bury them, just as a symbol that you truly ready to let it go. And then, then we'll talk about the 9/9 September 9th in a moment here, but I wanted to read a couple of things on this death and rebirth card. I'm looking at the wrong one. Death and rebirth. The key words, obviously, are, beginnings, endings, cycles, transformation, transmutation, change, and growth. It's a time to shed your skin, allow innocence to be reborn, allow a change in your beliefs or in your attitude or your own behavior. Really, truly let go of the past. And there's no going back. Allow yourself to mourn. And hopefully you've already done your mourning, and this isn't something that you have to continue to mourn. You're really, truly ready for this to be over. But it's a gradual process. This is not something that happened overnight. There's things that I'm ready to move on from that have been part of my identity for decades, but I'm truly ready to walk through the September 9th portal um, without carrying that baggage with me. Some of the, let me see here if there's anything else that I wanted to read in here. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot in this card, in this book, about each card. And so, I mean, I'm clearly not going to read all of that. But anyway, the idea really is to be ready to release that, and then make a ritual of it today. Sometime today, do that very thing. Then I also pulled some keywords here. We get storm. So we have, this is eclipse. These eclipse seasons can very much feel like an emotional storm. This is this is happening in Pisces, and this is a very powerful lunar full moon, full of that, that Piscean energy. There's heavy spiritual and emotional energy. We can't waste this opportunity. So surrender, that's appropriate. Song. So song I'm listening to right now. I mean, so maybe a song can be part of your ritual, part of my meditation. The song that I'm listening to today is a guy on YouTube. His name's James R. Thomas, and I'll link him in the comments. He's playing his guitar at a temple of, the recording is called Temple of Buddha. He's playing his guitar at a temple in South Korea. No limits. Soul food. Soul food's appropriate with it being Sunday, and I like to think about what I consume on Sundays as my soul food. The next card that we got for this reading was the King of Water. This is about the marrying of intellectual, what is it? How did she put it here? Critical thinking and emotional logic. So, like true emotional intelligence, allowing your feelings to guide your decisions. If there are any causes for jealousy, to address those causes. It's about safe haven, hate harbor in a storm. Your strength born of adaptability and being present in your relationships. So it's about being calm and protective and nurturing and loving and supportive, gentle but compassionate. Using your emotions and feelings in a logical manner to become more knowledgeable and aware. All decision making has an emotional element, and no decision can be balanced without emotions and feelings being taken into account. So as you're making these decisions about what is no longer serving you and what you want to release as you move into your future, be thinking about that emotional element, of course. The next card that we have here is the card that kind of challenges my idea on what cards should be. I do like this interpretation of this card. It's the Four of Water, and the Four of Cups in the Rider-Waite is very much not like this interpretation. So let me share some of that with you. The key words here are confidence, awareness, self-acceptance, forgiveness, self-belief, knowing that you are deserving and worthy, and to be receptive um, and accept consequences of your actions. So the key phrases here are that you are beautiful. You're aware of your weaknesses, but you focus on your strengths. Every mistake that you've made in life is an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to learn, and it's something that has made you who you are today. Letting go of the ideals of perfection, loving yourself for who you are, and the emotional cost of your actions. So this Four of Cups persona, when he looks in the mirror, he sees only beauty, and he regards himself with kindness and understanding. Now, I know when I look in the mirror, I see the I see the age. I see my age. My age is the thing that has been. I've always looked at my flaws. My flaws have changed. The things that I've focused on, and when I've looked in the mirror over the course of my life, those things have changed. Right now, the flaws that I go directly to, my eyes immediately go to and land on, are any of the signs of age. And so this card is challenging me to see my beauty first instead of worrying about the flaws that I have. Um, and when thinking about my mistakes too, instead of thinking about them as reasons for condemnation or shame or regret or guilt, look at them as opportunities to learn. They've made me who I am. And just having that compassionate kindness toward myself. So that's the challenge of this card. This is a completely this quiet confidence, this appreciation for the wholeness of yourself, and not worrying about perfection too. You don't have to wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect job, the perfect relationship, whatever. You can jump and take action on things even if they aren't perfect right now. So on September 9th, as you're releasing things today, be thinking about what you want to bring into your life on the 9th. What do you want to invite into your world? Who do you want to, and not just like the winning lottery numbers and, gobs of money and, I don't know, the perfect car and the perfect wife and the perfect husband, or, whatever it is. I mean, I definitely want those winning lottery numbers, especially with it being it was at 1.8 billion the last time I checked. I'd take those. Sure. That's not what this 9-9 portal is about. It's about, who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? What parts of yourself, what qualities do you already have that you want to amplify and capitalize on? What do you want to grow and develop? This isn't about just turning into somebody magically new. This is about amplifying what is already great within you. So think about that. And on Tuesday morning, just take an opportunity to sit quietly and meditate, and invite in whatever it is that you want to, who you want to be in this next phase of life, and write about that, and keep it in a journal so that you can reflect on it and kind of, do a pulse check on it periodically. And then, take some kind of you know, grab a handful of little, take some kind of a crystal or some kind of a token, and charge your intention with it. And marry that intention to whatever your object is. Right here, I've got a citrine, a dragonfly, a guitar pick, a seashell, whatever it is. Grab something and charge your intention with whatever it is that you want to become, who you want to be in this new life, and carry it with you to remind you and anchor you to that new dream. So anyway, this is a magical time right now. It's a time to let go of what's over and be open to that new beginning. And the moon today is going to help you. It's going to help you release that which no longer serves you, and then the 9-9 portal is the door for you to walk into fully renewed. So all right, with that, I will wish you hold on. This time it was my cat that was beckoning me. She managed to sneak out earlier. She's an inside cat, and I keep forgetting. She keeps forgetting that. All right. So anyway, thank you very much. If you enjoyed this reading, I hope you will give it a like. And if you enjoy this kind of content, like tarot and witchy stuff and, the spiritual kind of soul food thing. Oh, I wanted to do a Power of Surrender card. Since it's a great day for surrendering, let's do one real quick. I won't even shuffle. I'll just do a quick mix up of the cards. So, surrender to joy. Surrender to joy. Be ready to bring that in on the 9-9 portal. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. So if you like this kind of content, please click subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Thanks for joining me, and be well.